We are halfway through January, and so far, winter's been good to the central Idaho mountains. CBS 2's Sarah Jacobson is live. She's in the foothills with a look at the current snowpack. Sarah.
Natalie, that's all thanks to a strong La Nina. One storm after the other, tracking out of the Pacific Northwest. That heavy snow was actually predated by a thick layer of weak snow earlier this fall. And it's that initial layer that's causing concern over increased avalanche activity. Over 136 avalanches have been seen since the first of this year.
A snowpack is a record of season's weather written in snow, each storm adding to its depth, and in turn, the spring runoff we need to fill our reservoirs and irrigate our land. And with 163 avalanches recorded by the Sawtooth Avalanche Center just since January 1st, what does this mean for our snowpack? This fall, light initial snowfall created the 3 to 5 millimeter crust you see here. This weak, sugary, grainy layer is known as depth hoar. You can picture this layer like thin potato chips. When there's no weight on top of them, they're fine. But when you get some weight, such as heavy snow, they crack and crumble. This signals what weather experts at the Sawtooth Avalanche Center call extremely weak. While that isn't a direct concern in early winter, now, well halfway through, this base is buried beneath 2 to 3 feet of snowfall in the Sawtooth and western Smoky Mountains. Meanwhile, near Galena Summit and the eastern mountains, they're only buried about half as deep. A signal strong storms are still needed for areas around the Littlewood and Big Lost basins. So far, this winter is similar to 2020 in terms of conditions and snowpack. With a long season still ahead, there is still time to build our snowpack even further. With snow water equivalent peaking at our local reservoirs around early April, the main concern right now, safety, as the snowpack continues to grow. Experts say, along with checking current road and mountain conditions, recreating below slopes that are 30 degrees or less gives you a better chance of avoiding avalanche activity. And always let people know where you're going, for how long, and when you will return.
If you are going to recreate in these mountains you see behind me or any of the central Idaho mountains, check with the Sawtooth Avalanche Center for mountain conditions before you head out. And this winter, still much more is in store, and you can find more information on our current snowpack and our snow water equivalent. Head to idahonews.com and click on this story. Live in the Boise foothills, Sarah Jacobson, CBS 2 News.